Alright guys, here we are. I'm gonna do a quick walk around of this TearDrop trailer micro camper and show you some of the amenities that it has and what you would be getting as you purchase it. Alright, so back up. This is a fully operational window. It's got a bug screen and it opens. There's still a few things that I need to do, but it's pretty much done now. Like those tires and wheels, I'm going to replace those. Here you have the way to secure your galley hatch when you're done. That'll just take a lock. There's an access compartment there for your pump room and your battery. Trailer lights work. Here you have your 110 hookup. Just plug in extension cord and your city water. You have another window here that's just for light. It doesn't actually open. You have your door and then a giant sun viewing, night sky viewing window with custom made curtains all around. Super secure. I don't know, I think it's a military hitch. And those things, that way you can lift it up. Although I don't ever use it because the thing is so balanced that I can just lift it very easily. You have the fantastic vent fan that goes in and out, so it's all off your battery and it sucks air into the camper or sucks air out of the camper. And your 100 watt solar panel by Renogy. And that's really it for the outside. I'm going to go ahead and let you into the inside. Door opens flat. You have a bar to hang clothes or whatever there. The door does lock from the inside, and the outside's got a key. I still need to finish the edge around the door here, but that's only going to take me a few minutes. Continuous hinge running the length of the door on the front. Alright, so the interior. I do have a mattress. I haven't installed it yet, but it will come with a mattress. And it's hardwood floors throughout with hooks scattered throughout so you can hang things. Another bar up here that I put. It's all brushed metal components for the inside. But this could act like a clothes hanger if you want to let stuff dry or just hang it there. Yes, it comes with these clothes hangers. You can see the window in the front. Side window that opens. Your vent fan. Dome light there. And another one forward. As well as a flat screen TV and access to the galley, which I'll show you here in a little bit. I'm going to turn all this on in a second, but you have 110 and a battery voltage meter, and you have 110 forward also. You also have a 12 volt like a accessory plug for cars, charging phones, and a number of other accessories. And this will open. It acts like a shelf also, but that allows you to hand stuff out to the galley area once that's all open, or reach in and grab snacks in the middle of the night. It's a little cluttered right now because I have my electric grill in the way. So this table here does roll out to become a larger table, or easier to reach surface, and it tucks away and it secures in place with very strong magnets. in the back. So let's see, show that again. This becomes your dinner table. Here it's a shelf. Ooh, the bugs are getting me. Alright. So I'm going to open the galley hatch now. I'm going to try to do it with one hand. Nope, that's not going to happen. So here is the galley. Now I'm not done with this. There's another dome light that's going to go right around in here, so you can have visibility. And I'm going to put like a shelf or something here that you can use while you're in the kitchen. But don't get it wrong. There's lighting inside this cabinet and under here. I just know that you'll need lighting out here shining down on top of the kitchen area. So you have a sink, and you have a little access here for storage for your solar controller and your battery cutoff. There's a mess in here, so don't worry, but it's a battery charger, and you can choose to use that, although the solar is going to take care of all your battery charger needs. You would plug your battery charger into here, which is already wired in. You just plug it up and that's it. And here's your main cutoff. That secures everything 12 volt in the camper. You can have it on while charging your battery, or you can have it off. It doesn't matter. The battery will charge. You don't need to worry about it. It does all that on its own. You'll also want to turn your pump on for your water. When not in use, you'll turn it off. There's a 10-gallon freshwater holding tank, which will fill from the city by operating a valve that's located right here. You shut the valve, the tank's full, you're done. Now you can leave your city water. Okay, I'm probably talking too fast. If you hook up your city water there, that water will operate, will come out of this. You'll turn this on and water will come out. If you wanted to fill your tank, you'd have to have your city water plugged up and open another valve that's underneath, just right here, and it will fill your tank. Once your tank is full, you will shut the valve underneath, and that's it. Now, why that? So if you are in a place where there's no city water connection, you would fill your tank, and then you would have water through this side, which is only for the tank. Okay, so my tank is actually completely empty now, and I didn't want to run the pump without water going through it, although it says it's okay. But you did get a chance to see the pump running, and that works fantastic. It works beautifully. So right now it just drains right out the bottom at this pipe, and I have a garden hose, which you saw in the storage area, which you could just easily hook up and route somewhere else, to a bucket or just off into the woods, and it doesn't create a mess. This is the way that most TearDrop campers work. All right, in here is a little compartment which stores your water pump and strainer that's easily accessible for cleaning, and you have your battery, which is back there nice and secure, as well as your water tank, which is secured very well. There's Velcro underneath it, and then a military strap across the top. Everything is easily plumbed, it's dummy proof, and no leaks, which is the best thing. I did route most of the city water plumbing underneath, so if there were ever some sort of mechanical failure, it wouldn't leak into the camper. It all would just leak on the exterior. Here is this is your shelving cabinet space. You have shelves here, so you can store stuff on top. There's a lot of room above. It's just narrow here, and then you have storage underneath, as well as this wide open space here. And here's what I was telling you about, where you can actually access the forward area through this. So forgive me, there's still a lot of construction debris. I really just finished this. Okay, So some of the stuff that it comes with that you're not seeing in the video is I think it's a 2,000 watt generator. It's still in shipping. It'll come with this, and I'm going to mount that to the front of the camper right here, and that'll allow you to run 110, and that would allow you to have no need for hooking up to anything. It'll all be in this camper. Here you have a chalkboard and a place to put magnets, obviously towel rack, and this is removable. If you don't want it there, it's just a little hanger so you can dry your dish towels. It comes with a couple of features, right? So this electric grill, brand new, it's on the paperwork in there, and you just plug that into your 110 down there. You have a stove, one pot burner. This thing will run off your propane tanks that you buy, the little cylinder, the regulators on the inside of the camper, or it'll run on butane. That should get you through the week. It also comes with an electric burner, the same kind you would have in your home, just one burner. I don't have it here right now, but it comes with that as well, so you can plug that into 110. However, the purpose for this is so that you can cook without power, although you would never need to do that, being as how this will have a generator that comes with it. But with all this and the generator running, you can have a grill and 2 burners going. Alright, what do I want to show you now? Oh, here's the switch for the lighting underneath. It's bright outside, so you really can't see it, but it's nice and clean, and it shines beautifully off this high gloss counter surface. And there's lighting in here as well. I don't know if you can see that, but this switch will, it's very bright, very beautiful, very elegant. Okay, and now I'm going to show you the inside amenities. Okay, so on the inside, let's close that. You'll have your battery voltage meter, which right now it's reading 13.7. I'll leave that on so that you can see the voltage drop whenever everything's running. You'll have a TV, which will only run off your 110, but that again is why you have a generator. You have this dome light here, which that is enough to light the entire cabin, but you have 2. And you have your fantastic vent, which most of you are probably familiar with. You just open this up and select the speed. Very quiet. You have 3 speeds. That's the highest speed. And you can just flip it. If you don't want it blowing air on you, you just flip it to suck air out. This is good for taking the heat out of the camper. And again, you just have a window that opens up right here. This is tough to do. And now you have that view of your port window. So what I'm going to do now is show you how to operate this front window. Not going to stay. Yeah. Hopefully you can see that. And how comfortable the sleeping area is. So this is just for privacy. If you wanted to kind of like just bring in a little extra light, you can fold this up, and I'm going to add some hooks, and just you'll hold it like that so it'll bring in some light, or you can just completely remove it and have all this light coming in. I should turn this off. So this is a view. Just sitting, I'm 6'2", and I sit comfortably in here, and I can see all of this. I'm going to try to show you what I'm talking about. I'm trying to film with 2 devices, so bear with me. If my wife's Jeep wasn't there. But this is all looking right out the front window. You can see the sky. Look at that view. And the beautiful thing is that as you're laying in it, and I'm gonna get in my laying down position. Okay, this is me looking up at the sky. How amazing is that? Oh, it's fantastic. I love that part of this. And then here's an overhead view. So I'm waiting for some lights to come in. They'll be installed. Some more dome lights. And yeah. So I don't know if you can see this, but I'm 6'2", and I have plenty of room in here. I have room for storage below my feet. Okay. And there's plenty of room for 2 people in here. This is me in it, and look at all this room I have left. I could put my whole, I guess I better. See if I can flip. I can't flip that. Alright. This is probably not going to work. But anyways. So, I'm just, all this room right here, for my wife and I will lay down in here, and it's not claustrophobic in any way. It's very comfortable. Now, it's smaller than your traditional teardrop, but what that allows you to do is pull it with any vehicle, really. The thing, I don't know exactly how much it weighs. I'm guessing around 800 pounds, which is the same as 4 adults in your car. I'm going to get it weighed at the weigh station and show a ticket, so whenever whoever goes to buy it can see how much exactly it weighs. But a Honda Civic and a Prius can pull 1,000 pounds. That's what they're rated for. So this can be pulled by anything, and that's one of the huge benefits, is that this isn't going to be a humongous gas bill for you when you want to go out and enjoy nature without sacrificing some of the luxuries that people want. You got television, you got cold air, you got lighting. The cabin in here is beautiful. The pictures are not going to do it justice. It's all put together by hand by myself, and the curtains are handmade. They're very thick and durable. It's just perfect. I don't know what else to say. Everything has turned out so well, and I know that this is going to be a long-lasting piece of equipment. And I don't know what else to say. I think I've covered most of it. These snap into place. I drove to this park here, and they were that way, and then it was kind of bumpy on the way here, and they didn't fall down at all. I think I've covered everything. So this is for sale. I'm gonna do another walk around. Let me see if we can get down in. Oh no, I closed it. But here, let me show you. You can just show you what that looks like. That's the Galley. So 13.1. Turn the lights off, fans off.